As a marshal, you are the eyes and ears of the track for the operations staff and the clerk of course, with radios being the primary communication method throughout the trial. Throughout this video, we will explain the basic functions of operating the radio, including turning on, adjusting the volume and speaking, as well as the official radio communications process. It is critical that you are always listening to your radio, as there may be communication from the clerk of course or preceding corners at any time. The radio communications process, or more commonly known as radio etiquette, is essential to the smooth operation of the event. Turning on the radio. Whilst the radio should always remain on, if you are the first person to attend your corner, you may find that your radio is off. Simply turn the volume on switch toggle until you see the screen light up and, where possible, a beep. Ensure your microphone handpiece, and if you have an earpiece, is plugged in correctly and securely to the radio. If you are unsure if your microphone or your radio is working, simply do a radio check. You can do this by depressing the push to talk button and requesting a radio check like this. Corner 1 to clerk of course, radio check. The clerk of course or the event operations center should respond to you very quickly. If you do not hear a response, try again. If you still do not hear a response, there may be something wrong with your radio, or the volume may simply be down. Use the volume toggle to adjust the volume when required. Batteries. Much like a phone, the radio does use a battery, and at some stage it will require changing. The track manager will organise your radio's battery to be replaced at approximately 6-hour intervals. If you hear beeping on the radio that is unfamiliar and consistent, or the radio is showing a battery low message on the screen before the track manager gets to you, request via the Event Operations Centre or the track manager over your radio for your battery to be replaced. The track manager will shortly be with you to replace the battery. Reporting an incident. Reporting an incident shouldn't be a scary or daunting task, but some thought needs to be taken into consideration prior to delivering your message. It's critical that you think about what you want to say before you say it. The message you are trying to deliver needs to be clear and concise. Keep the information specific and simple. Listen to the radio for a moment prior to pushing the button. Just like you, other marshals may need to deliver a message via the radio at the same time. When two people try to talk on the radio at the same time, one message will be cancelled out or both messages will be scrambled. It's important for you to pause and listen before delivering your message. To deliver your message, press the transmission, or more commonly known as PTT or push to talk button, of the radio microphone. Wait for 2 seconds, then speak clearly into the microphone. Whilst we ask you not to speak softly into the microphone, you must not shout. Your message delivered via the radio should include who you are, who you are communicating with, and the message. For example,
Corner 1 to clerk of course, letting you know we've had a rollover, vehicle number 29.
After delivering your message, release the push to talk button. Wait for a response.
Clerk of course to corner 1, vehicle number 29, rollover received.
If you are required to deliver another message, repeat this exact process. If you are unfamiliar with the use of the radio, some common mistakes are not saying who you are, talking over the top of others. This can both cancel out your message and the other person's message. Talking too fast or yelling into the microphone. General requests. When the trial is in progress, the primary radio use is for on-track reporting and not general chatter. You may be requested to ask for security for public order response or medical for an injured member of the public. This will be completed via your radio on the same radio channel via the Event Operations Centre, or more commonly known as EOC. This can also be done via dialing the direct EOC number from your mobile phone. An example of contacting the EOC via your radio is as follows. Corner 1 to EOC, requesting urgent security, over. Ensure the EOC respond to your request. If EOC do not respond within a timely manner, request again. A typical response from the EOC should be EOC to corner 1, security are 2 minutes away. In summary, remember to listen before you press the button and speak. Speak slowly, speak clearly, and listen carefully for responses.